the teachings of Xoylo.
Anan-Ael didn't show me the information in the order I'll be relaying it to you. I was shown the most complex items first, and the workings second. Perhaps this was to stop me from experimenting or seeing it as taboo or not worth my time. I shall be relaying the information in the best way I can to help you understand things as I see them from the interpretation I have been passed. I shall start with the symbols. The lock. This symbol appeared upon the pebble I was forced to swallow, yet the symbol didn't feature the sun aloft. That was added through suggested images passed to me much later on. The lock can be opened during the rise of the sun and locked as the sun sets, or this can be reversed, opened at sunset and closed at sunrise. The lock, like all symbols, relates to the human frame and that of the dimensional planes and universe. Opening and closing the lock should occur at start and finish of all rituals and magic passed by the Xoylo. Later in this video series, I'll be showing you how to open the lock. The lock symbol was suggested to be mirrored upon itself, given access to the mirror worlds of our own. Once mirrored, the adding of the lunar symbols gave the next symbol, which I call the gate. The gate gives control to the open locks. All through the locks are to be opened and closed in relation to the sun. The moon governs the ritual's control. This happens in what's called the synodic period. This period will differ to the user of the information. This period is the placing of the moon in relation to the earth and your location, or true roots upon it. Approximately every 27 to 28 days will be a window for opening and controlling the gate. There are rituals that only the lock is required, but for safety and control using the gate is recommended. After some time, an area of the lock symbol was pointed out to be more important into further construction for other symbols of the Xoylo. The wheel. The wheel is a symbol of the life journey. It's also shown as a flower, like a rose by Anan-Ael. The rose showing life, birth and growth. The same symbol was shown as being the sun. When looking into past and history, this symbol in life, our dimension, is also that of the sun in looks. This symbol, when placed in the four corners, gives strength to a ritual on the opening of the sunrise. The placing of the candles upon this symbol in the corners of the room or otherwise again strengthens the ritual or spell. The cross. The cross is the death of the life body, or transition and crossing of the soul. When placed in the corners of the room during the ritual from sundown to sunrise, this symbol is most powerful. The placing of bowls of water upon this symbol strengthens the ritual. Offering bowls can be used alongside with floating candles. This symbol, along with the object placement other than within the corners, can strengthen the magic used. Bounding edges, like a frame, can be used from the opposing symbols to really add an element of control. Taking one image of the gate symbol and rotating and placing it over another gives the crossing symbol. The crossing symbol. This symbol shows a balance and flow within the universe. This symbol I have been shown to be the building blocks of energy, and thus being the basic foundation of the Xoylo. Being of the cross and of the wheel, this symbol shows the nature of life and the cycle of energy. The tessellation creates one of the sides of the Xoylo cube. Joining the orbits within the centre of the tessellation forms an X, the basic letter of the Xoylo. The orbits. The orbits at this point I feel need to be explained. Each round sphere is called an orbit. They relate to points of power within the human frame or that of the universe. Another variant of the crossing symbol without the orbits, the universal self. This symbol is a symbol for life energy. This symbol, even though derived of triangles, a circle and square appears within the centre. When tiled, the octagon appears within the centre of the tessellation. The Xoylo alphabet also comes from this symbol. The eyes of the Xoylo. Taking the Xoylo gate symbol and folding it upon itself, vertically or horizontally, gives you the eye symbols. Vertically, the eye is of the Illuminati, light, the sun, the planets, Bahamut or the serpent. Horizontal gives you the eyes of the Illuminari, darkness, the moon, the earth, Moloch or the owl. The Illuminati eye. Those who claim to be illuminated can use their mind's eye to seek for knowledge within themselves. They understand the past to make sense of the now. Later on you will be shown how you can gain an openness eye. The Illuminari eye. Those who claim to be Illuminari are often those who use magic or can call upon other realms or guides. Often using this eye to see the future or gain insight. Later you will be shown how you can gain and open this eye. The all-seeing eye. Once you have mastered both eyes, the Illuminati and Illuminari, you will gain what is known as the third eye, the all-seeing eye. You place this eye in two ways. This eye is the seeing of the dimensions within yourself and around yourself, to understand yourself and your universal self. In this depiction of the eye, we use this commercially to identify other Xoylos. Knowing one another is just as important as knowing oneself. Right now, the information you are listening to is the understanding of the symbols. Soon you'll be shown their practical uses. The all-seeing eye is the key to unlocking your own rituals and magic. Once you have mastered the skill, you should be able to create your own works within the art of Xoylo.
The teachings of Xoylo.